You mentioned that the funding request is for a study, and talk to me a little bit about that study, and then also what the importance of that study is as far as getting this thing really moving.
Right. We actually asked for funding for partly to match funding for a study, and also some funding to potentially match what we would hope would be state dollars and maybe federal dollars for actual construction work. But the feasibility study is important. First of all, we want to find out through an economic impact study how many jobs would be created, not only in Fort Wayne and northeastern part of our state, but in our entire state if we had more cities connected by passenger rail. And think about it this way too. Just as a lot of businesses like to be located next to an interchange on an interstate highway, there are some businesses and homeowners that want to be near a train station. We have the advantage here downtown Fort Wayne of having our train station right across the street from Parkview Field, and that could even make the area around there even more appealing for businesses and for homeowners. So a feasibility study, how much would it cost to upgrade the tracks? How many jobs would it bring in? What kind of economic activity could we see added here to Fort Wayne and northeastern Indiana? Again, if Kosciuszko County can say 750 jobs over 20 years, that's not insignificant by any means. $160 million in new economic activity, $50 million in added property values in our county. We think that a county our size could certainly boast quite a bit more. So those are the kinds of things we want to see coming forward, that we hope we can share with our governor and other state officials to get them more interested in putting dollars there for rail development. And that's, we hope, would be coming in the years ahead.
Anything else you'd like to add about this issue?
Just very pleased that we have gotten to this step, and that there's so much interest out there for passenger rail service. I've been out doing some public speaking. I go to a lot of groups, and this is one thing that's interesting because it does transcend party politics, age groups, ethnicity, politics, and so on. It's very popular, and we feel that it is important that we develop rail as a third leg of transportation. Now, as we speak, the extension and widening of Highway 24 to Toledo is being completed here in the next year or so. That's important for economic development. Interstate 69 to Evansville, in my view, important for economic development. But we're running out of room to build highways. They're very expensive, 11, 12, in some cases up to $17 million a mile for new highways. Rail rehabilitation and rail reconstruction could be the wave of the future, since highway construction is costly and we don't have a lot more land to build new highways. It's also going to take a lot of funding to keep the roads up that we have, and I think there's a school of thought that the probably days of building new highways are coming to an end. So we think this is a good time to look at this issue again, that rail development is becoming popular across our state, that trains can use about 1/7 the amount of fuel and energy that automobiles can, that we can create jobs and we can enhance tourism and do a lot of things to help our state.
Geoff, we appreciate your time today.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.